let's just face it, guys. Paper Mario is going to be playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is just without a doubt. I've done countless hours of research and can 100% guarantee we are going to get Paper Mario as a playable character in this video game. And I'm going to go over the reasons why. So the first thing we're going to look at is the polls, okay? The Japanese poll that they took, or what some fuckers took. Alright, top 19 most requested characters, right? Now, what we have to do first, obviously, is we have to eliminate all the characters that are confirmed. And that takes off a decent amount of the top percentiles, you see. Now, in first place, we have King K. Rool, who will most likely get in the game. Then we got Bandana Waddle Dee, or otherwise known as Goomba with a stick. I don't really think he has a potential to get in the game. I don't really care. Then we have some fucking nobody. I don't know who the fuck that is at 5.6%. Geno, who is also possible. Banjo-Kazooie, not possible in my opinion, but you know. And then next we got Paper Mario. So out of the realistic ones here, you got Paper Mario, Geno, and King K. Rool. I'd say they're the most realistic on this that are on this chart now. So he's probably the third most likely going by the data here. I mean, you could think of it however you want, but next we gotta think about the time period in which Ultimate started development. Now, what people are led to believe is that these two games were worked on simultaneously almost, but from what it seems, I would say that Ultimate was worked on around 2015, 2016-ish, right? So let's go with the benefit of the doubt and say they started development of Smash Ultimate in 2016. Now, believe it or not, Paper Mario had a pretty good year in 2016 in terms of relevance. He had two big appearances. He had his crossover game with the Mario and Luigi series and Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, and he had his own Wii U game, Color Splash, which in my opinion was a step up from the previous installment. So that's two perfectly good appearances right there during the presumed time period when this game was being worked on. It almost seems like that would be a great opportunity for them to tie in that character at the time. We also have to look at his brand recognition thus far in Smash Bros, such as his stage Paper Mario in Smash for 3DS with its own original remixed music. Pretty big deal to have a stage right there. But then also we have to consider how many trophies he's had throughout the years. Now in Melee, of course, is just the one, but in Brawl it's increased. There's a bunch of Super Paper Mario-esque trophies for that game. But then in Smash 4 we got trophies across a ton of games. It's ridiculous. Look at them all. Absolutely stunning. So what this tells me is that Paper Mario is going to be establishing himself as a separate franchise, kind of like how Wario and Yoshi are separate and not under the Super Mario Bros. Like brand in Smash Bros. If you know what I mean. So like, look at all these trophies, and you have to think this is probably the most trophies for a franchise without a playable character at this point. It used to be Animal Crossing, because there was a shit ton of Animal Crossing trophies in Brawl, but obviously Villager wasn't playable. But I would say now it's Paper Mario, because he's got so many trophies but no playable character from that franchise. So I think they're finally going to fill in that gap. And going back to that stage, there's something that's really suspicious that I'd like to point out. Now, we already have a shit ton of stages confirmed for Smash Ultimate. So many. Like, I think it's like over 85 or something ridiculous like that. There's a ton of stages. However, for some particular reason, the Paper Mario stage has yet to be seen. Now, for those who haven't played the Paper Mario stage in the 3DS, let me tell you, the first two sections are fine. You have like the windmill shit, and then you have the SS Flavion. The last part of the stage is a shit show, though. It's Bowser's Castle, and like there's like rotating platforms and shit, and it's so small. There's so little ground that all the CPUs fell off, and it's hard for even normal players to stay on the stage. So my theory is that they're saving the stage for a Paper Mario reveal trailer, in which they're also gonna kind of revamp the stage a bit, freshen it up, get rid of the Bowser Castle part, add something new. That's my opinion. Now, I mean, you can pray all you want for your fucking Goomba with a stick, but I think Paper Mario is the more logical choice. And also, you know, the fact that there's 3 Links, I think we can get by with a third Mario, especially when this Mario in particular will have a completely different moveset from the others.